Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Bryce, also known as I Bleed Flames, and welcome to Trending Tuesdays episode 2. So, I know that today's Wednesday, and I apologize for that again. I do have a pretty good excuse. So, basically what happened is I had it all recorded and everything, but my audio levels were messed up, and I didn't save the files before I exported them, so I didn't have the opportunity to go back and change them. So now I'm just re-recording it, and I didn't have time yesterday because I had work all night after school. So yeah. So hopefully next week I can get it to you guys on Tuesday, but yeah, let's get into this week's. So basically one of the few trends on Twitter were rap music artists, specifically a bunch of rap music artists that I have never heard of. So I decided instead of just talking about those artists that I would just give my opinion on some of these music types right here that I have written down, and that would be rap, rock, and country. So they're all pretty different. I would say that rock and country are similar in some ways, but not too similar, so that's good. Rap, on the other hand, is completely different. It's really kind of like more like hip-hop, obviously. Hip-hop, things like that. I don't know if there's any other type of music genres that are relatively close to rap, but they're all pretty relatively good. I don't love any one individually. I like them all. Country is probably my least favorite. I don't really listen to country. When I have the choice of listening to one, I would either go with rap or rock, even though I'm white. Not to be racist or anything, or say that white people can't listen to rap. I'm just saying that, yeah. I probably don't seem much like the type of person that listens to rap, but, you know, every once in a while, I'll do that. And as far as it goes for rock, I pretty much listen to anything from, like, rock back in the 80s or whatever, when it was huge, to, like, screamo and things like that nowadays, or whatever other rock that comes out now. So they're all pretty good. None of them are individually amazing in every way to me anyways, so I don't single out anyone as my favorite. But I would say country is my least favorite, and my favorite would probably be between rap and rock. Probably more towards rock, but that's just me. Another trend on Twitter was Halloween, so I'm just going to talk about that for a little bit. So pretty much Halloween, it's pretty much younger kid type holiday, and if you're international and you don't have Halloween, it's not really, I don't think it's only in the United States. It's more of a Christianity type deal, but I'm not completely sure about that. I'm not extremely religious or anything, so if you don't know what Halloween is, basically everyone just dresses up as different things for fun and goes around and gets candy. So yeah. But I'm sure everyone knows what Halloween is, because it's probably a very widely known thing. But yeah, it's pretty, it's more popular among younger kids. I haven't done Halloween in a couple of years, probably since I was like 11 or 12, and I am 15 now, getting close to 16. So you might say that I've matured faster than some of my peers, because they still are dressing up for this Halloween. But, you know, it's whatever. I'd rather go out to parties, hang out with friends, things like that on Halloween, because that tends to be a lot more fun to me. But that's just me, so that's what I enjoy, and just my opinion on that. So, yeah. Another thing trending on Twitter was fears. So, I'm pretty much just going to talk about my personal fear, and that would be heights. I'm extremely scared of heights. I don't know why. Probably because I was born with club's feet and I have terrible balance. So when I'm up high, I'm scared that I'm just going to trip or fall or something. It's not as though I trip or fall a lot. I'm actually relatively agile for having like small feet, because the growth in my feet was messed up when I was born with club's feet. So I have pretty small feet. I'm almost 6 foot tall, and I have like size 10 shoes right now, so pretty small. Most people my age have like 12s and things like that, or 12s to 13s. So I consider my feet to be relatively small. For other people it might be bigger, but hey, that's again just me. In general, I'm a pretty big guy, so if you know what I mean by in general, pretty big, you know, penis. Yeah, I have pretty small feet, so heights is one of my personal fears. And why don't you guys just go ahead and leave a comment right now of one of your personal fears as well, or all of your personal fears. I really don't fear anything aside from heights. Things might scare me, like make me jump or something like that in a movie, but it's really nothing actually scares me to the point where I'm thinking of it a lot. If I'm standing on top of a tall building on the roof, then that's all I'm going to be thinking about the entire time I'm up there. If I'm watching a scary movie, then I'm going to be making fun of the scary movie and not thinking about like zombies or whatever the entire time. So yeah, another trend, the last trend that I will be talking about was what if. So pretty much I had a question for you guys for this last trend, and that is why wonder what if. So I don't really understand why anyone would wonder what if. I've obviously done it before. I actually like to ask my friends what if like something happened just for fun to like see what their reactions would be. So I talk about it quite a bit, but if people were serious and like questioned their life and was like, what if my life had gone this way? I don't understand why anyone would do that, because personally I don't have the greatest life in the world, and I still never wonder what if this thing has never happened, because quite frankly I would have it no other way. I love who I am. I love how everything's turning out for me. I'm a pretty smart guy. I do relatively good at most things that I do, not to be cocky or anything, but yeah, so just leave me a comment and tell me your fears and why you would wonder what if, because I don't see much of a reason. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Trending Tuesdays. Hopefully I can get this up on Tuesday next week, and I'll see you guys later, so peace.